Our beautiful daughter Chelsey came into this world May 8th, 1989. The moment she was born, she became our angel, the light of our life. Sam and I were so happy. Life was good. Chelsey was healthy, happy, our baby. Then in April 1990, our second angel was born, Jenna. Life got even better. We were so blessed. Little did we know our world was about to come crashing down. For as you know, Chelsey was diagnosed with cancer. To say we were devastated is an understatement. The fear, the pain, and the despair we felt were almost insurmountable. But somehow, by the grace of God, we managed to keep moving forward. It became evident that Chelsey was a real fighter. From early on, Chelsey amazed the doctors and therapists as she continued to heal and thrive. She accomplished and succeeded doing things the doctors said she never would. She walked again and rode her bike when they said she would not. She continued to hear, even though they said she would be deaf, and Chelsey made it to her 5th birthday when they said she would be gone. Chelsey was so determined and had such a strong will to live. In the coming years, as she faced her challenges, she always gave it everything she had. She loved school and took it so seriously. She had to work extra hard, and often her homework would take 2 to 3 hours each night. But when she finished, she was so proud of her accomplishments. Chelsey loved her bowling. Oh, how she loved her bowling. That was her sport. She really looked forward to her weekly league and strived to get better and better. Chelsey loved her grandmother, and in the better days, Grandma would give her all the bowling tips. They really were quite a pair in the lanes. And in the latter days of her illness, Chelsey often expressed how much she missed bowling and worked extra hard in therapy so she could get it back. Chelsey loved her aunts, uncles, and many, many cousins. How she looked forward to holidays, birthdays, and summers at the lake. She would say, "Why does it have to end, Mom?" Or, "Mom, this is the best holiday ever. Thank you for making it so special." Chelsey loved her friends, hanging out at the mall, going to the movies and lunch, or just staying home and watching a movie or playing cards with Katie, and she just liked being part of the gang. As Chelsey's health progressively declined, she so missed her independence, her mobility, and as she put it, just being normal. But most of all, more than anything, Chelsey loved her sister Jenna, and often said she wished she could be more like her. And just like sisters, they could argue and aggravate each other like you wouldn't believe. But when Jenna was in trouble, Chelsey was right there in her defense, was very protective, and never backed off. And through the years, and especially at the end, it was heartbreaking to see the love and pain in Jenna's eyes as she silently watched what her sister was having to endure and holding on to her faith and hope that Chelsey would be cured. They loved each other so much. Chelsey touched the hearts of everyone she met. These past years were very difficult for Chelsey. She was so sick with secondary problems to her cancer, but fought with such bravery and determination. No matter how much pain there was or what the procedure was, she never resisted. She never fought, shed an occasional tear, but did what she had to do and never complained. Chelsey never gave up and never backed off. She was truly, truly amazing. And oh, how she loved her daddy. Sam and Chelsey always lovingly referred to each other as my buddy. Her daddy, her buddy, was there for every procedure, every test, every poke of all the needles, every hospital stay, every call, day or night. No matter what, her buddy never left her side. No matter how much his heart was breaking, or how tired he was, or how difficult the situation, her buddy was always there with a smile, soothing words, and patience. Her daddy, her buddy, loved Chelsey beyond words could express. Last year, Chelsey was very sick and in Children's Hospital for 60 days. Throughout our entire ordeal, it was usually conquer one battle and then 2 more lined up. At about day 40, out of sheer exhaustion and depression, I had a major meltdown in front of Chelsey, something Sam and I never allowed ourselves to do. As I began sobbing uncontrollably, it was Chelsey. Chelsey, who wrapped her arms around me and consoled me with her love and compassion, over and over assuring me everything would be all right. "Mom, I'm going to be all right," she said. The moment was so profound I cried even harder. Sam, Jenna, and I cannot even conceive our lives without Chelsey and the unbearable pain of going on. A friend once told me that we had to trust in God. Our children are only borrowed from God. He gives them to us to love, nurture, care for, and prepare them for their eventual return to heaven. We don't ever expect them to go before us, but sometimes they do. God is in control of everything, and if He has decided that Chelsey's purpose on earth is done, and He believes it is time to reward her by bringing her back home to Him, then to you, O Lord, I say, welcome her home. So Chelsey, as hard and painful as it is to let go, we celebrate your life and all that you left us and those who loved you so much. Your strength, your courage, your determination, your bravery, your honor, your sweetness, your innocence, your faith, and most of all, your never-ending love. I want to say, wake up, Chelsey. Let's go shopping. Let's go out to lunch and do all the things we love to do together. But you rest now, baby, you rest. I know you're with Grandma now, and you're both smiling down upon us. You are my sunshine. I love you, babe. And as Grandma always said, with my whole heart and soul, we'll always be with you, Chelsey, and we'll always feel your loving arms around us. Mom, Dad, and your loving sister, Jenna.